Hey there and welcome to Gwent Academy. In this video, I'm going to be showing the consume deck that I run right now that versus the meta of weather decks and other consume decks. It's a little bit different than the normal consume decks, mostly because I don't run 3 Arrakis Bahamas or the 3 Spiderlings. I took those out to make room for 2 Arc Griffins and Mardrome, because the Arc Griffins are really good against weather decks, and the Mardromes are good against basically everything but weather decks. And even when you're playing against a weather deck with a Mardrome, you can always use the mutagen version of it to reset your rack as Bahamut when he gets low, and he'll go up to a 9, and then you'll be able to get more of those little spiderlings. I do still run Grave Hag in this deck, just because it's a great card, and you still end up with like 20 power Grave Hag if you go last on the last round, so they don't just kill it. And I'm running the 3 Crones for some deck thinning, because I do not have a way to search out the Grave Hag. And I'm running the Giant Toad, so if I'm facing a deck that doesn't run weather and I get an Arch Griffin, hopefully I have the Giant Toad and then I can eat the Arch Griffin and filter it through my deck. And for what we're running, we got 3 Harpies, because they're pretty much in every single consume deck. 3 Neckers, they're another must in mostly every consume deck, because every time you consume they're going to boost themselves up. We got 3 Brand Warriors. This card, I was thinking about running 2 and running 3 Bahamas, but the 3 Brand Warriors seem to work better because they're more important than the Bahamas. Then we got 2 Arc Griffins, a Grave Hag, Giant Toad, Geels to search out a gold and thin it a little bit. We got Igni just in case they get a bunch of stuff lined up, or they were facing deck that counts on running big creatures. Got the Caretaker, because he messes with the opponent's graveyard, which is really annoying if you're playing Queensguard deck. I've come to find out. Regis Hire Vampire, same reason. You consume something and you get to mess with your opponent's deck and eat something important, hopefully. We got 2 Arrakis Bahamas. I only run 2 because since I'm not running the Arrakis, they're not as important. They're still helpful, but they're not like a must, and you don't need to see them in your hand. Then we got Water Hag, because she clears weather, and the Lacerate's also a good effect. Then the 3 Crones, 20 power and deck thinning, and 2 Mardromes. And it's basically a deck right there, so we'll get into some games next and see how that goes. Alright, here we go, searching for game number 1. Just gonna play some casuals with it. Been testing it out some, and it's been working pretty well, but I'm not taking it into rank this late. Torrential Rain. Surprised that card still sees play. It's only one that damages multiple people, though. This Queensguard deck? Yep, there's my Reaper. Well, Mardrum's almost useless. I'll get rid of both of them. Wow, 3 Harpies. And Arc Griffin. And it's pretty killer. If he throws Queen, yeah, 3 Queensguards into there. See if he reses them right away or boosts them up. Because if he boosts them up first, I'm going to res one after that. Does not seem so though, but what do you get? Oh, Marjoram, alright. Well, we'll play our Harpy next. Oh, we should have kept that one other card. Oh, and it's gonna hurt that one first, the one that's not locked. Of course, no, it's fogged. It's gonna go back and forth. Alright, we'll start eating these. I'll cancel out his fog for the next turn too. Okay, he's running that version of the deck. Which means we're going to want to Regis Bat and try to eat out one of his power guys. Turns out they're not here. Just go Clan and Crate Warrior, or actually get rid of that Priestess. I think the Priestess would be more trouble. Alright, here comes the two guys I just drew. They're going to come out on the field. There'll be 4 power, so that's 8 more. Wish I could put his hand away. I forgot what the power versus power was. Oh wow, what did he discard? Huh. We're gonna play this guy first before he brings out his Queen's Guards. Oh. Well, he forfeited after that. I guess that's cheese game 1. But it's game 1. Pretty much you face Queen's Guard and you resurrect their Queen's Guard. You don't like it. I had it done to me, but you can play around it by boosting up the bear and stuff. They usually, like if you have a 13-14 power bear, they already wasted their res on your Queen's Guard they didn't even boost up yet. You're usually in an alright position if you play around them still. But that's game 1. Let's get into game 2. Alright, game 2. Maybe we'll fight a fog deck. Open. Because we got 3 weather clears. And the Igni for when they boost them up. I don't see very many variants running Triss Butterfly anymore. Though I do still like her. Well, this guy's running the I'm Sick of Monsters deck. We don't want both our crones. Marjorum's not very helpful. Necker is. And we'll get rid of 1 Arc Griffin. Ooh, 2 Neckers. This is the deck I think it is. He runs like 3... What's that card called? The one that destroys all the lowest units. And he runs that because of weather. Just play Arrakis. Alright, here comes the weather. Gonna clear that up, make him use at least 1 other one. Alright, there we go, there's another one. We're gonna play our Harpies up here. See if he ends up playing a 3rd weather there. Yep, alright. Now we're gonna play our Harpies down here. He has no more weather. You gonna pop all my eggs? Alright, we're just gonna start the consume train. Do have the lowest unit, so he's probably gonna play. Oh, he wants me to eat that. If I ate an egg, they'd both be 11. I think actually I'm gonna play here, use my hero ability, eat them in the 2 eggs. Tremors! Oh, you didn't hit my eggs. Alright, now we're gonna eat our 2 eggs. And the Varan Warrior. Ooh, bad landing on the Harpies, but we're a bit ahead still. Alright, we'll play out our Crones, then out our deck. Oof. Did it hit some of my ones? Yeah, nice. It's technically going to be a 6-necker. I think we'll just hold on to it. You can just hero ability and take the round, but yeah, of course, then you can just pass. Yeah, we'll play out 1-necker. Alright, he's going to lock it. Or not. Surprising. Alright, we'll just pass here since he didn't lock our necker. Just play 1 more card, take the round. Spores. That'll work. I have 1 more necker in my hand, thankfully. Used up 3 of his gold, 3 of 5. Forget what are the other 2 golds they are that they run. Ooh, 2 spores. I don't like seeing that though. 2 neckers. Now even playing 1 necker kind of sucks. Alright. And I drew it right back. No. Oh. Horrible. Alright. Take a Regis Higher Vampire, I guess. Don't think we're winning this one. Definitely has an answer for the Grave Hag. Alright, we'll start off eating something if he even has anything left. Oh, he does. It's 12 power, alright. Ooh, the 27. Baron. Blood Baron. Bloody Baron. Oh, just got wrecked. The really high one. That's the highest one I've seen, I think. That's crazy. Alright, lacerate. Well, if he has an answer for it, he has an answer for it. Don't think it really matters at this point. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Like, even with our spores, we'd still be 1 behind. Oh no, we've seen some crazy stuff though. Scorch. Oh, yep. Not even close. Well, that's round 2. That's the anti-monsters deck. Not quite as anti-monsters I usually see. They're usually running the one that kills all the lowest units too. But, get into the last game now. See if we can find a weather deck, hopefully. Alright, here we go, round 3. See what we end up fighting up against. Wonder about an armor deck. Armor deck might be decent just because of the weather. I don't know how it'd handle on overall power against other type of decks. Queen's Guard. Or discard power. We don't want 2 crones. Do want the caretaker. Mardrome, maybe just in case he runs a variant where run the guys that get boosted up when you discard stuff. We got 2 harpies. Probably runs a swipe or something, so we'll hold on to those 2. Yeah, we'll try to go with this hand. See, what one are you running? No locks. That's gonna suck. He has 2 of those. We're in real trouble. Pink mag, alright. Wonder, did he get rid of a gold? So what gold could he gotten? He could have gotten Igni or Regis Vampire. Let's see. Definitely going with a full discard deck. Ah, there's a Suri. Suri Dash. Right, we'll pop them out. Our shields are our ramparts. Put him down here so he starts eating stuff. You know, you gotta play Harpies next turn here so he eats the eggs. Alright. Okay, cool. We both draw 2 cards. That swipe might be nice. Now that back row, if I got Igni, just play out a Necker here. Next turn we'll Unseen Elder. Eat an egg. 17 and the 7. Oh, he's going with double ships now. Wonder what discard cards he has left. Alright, let's see. This egg. 17. And this 9 Necker. Spawn another one. That's 10. Put a 16 ahead. At this point, I'll pass probably. There's nothing worth resurrecting. Well, he's 1 card behind. It's a really nice last rate row. It's 3, 6, 9. 12, 15 damage. Yeah, we can't pass that up. then we'll pass. I think he's thinking about passing. No, he's going to draw 2, discard 2. It's going to give him 4 more damage on the pings. 8, actually. Alright. And we'll end our turn here. Have to get 14 power worth of value to be able to pass us. Oh, no, that's not. Okay, are you going to take the tie? Three cards behind and use. Well, okay, cool. Will he decide to go for the tie? 2 cards ahead. Gonna have another necker coming out. Or not. Did he eat it? What the heck happened there? He has no weather, so we'll throw the Arc Griffin back. Arrakis. Does he have in his graveyard? Might just use this Sarah. Yeah, I think we'll use Sarah. Throwback. Nothing really. Of course, we could just throw back Geels. See what he has on top of his deck. Sarah. Nothing really for me to eat with my Rex Behemoth. Or should we go with Geels? Get rid of the Rex Behemoth. See what we got. Alright. That's 1 more power. Alright, he's got his ping ship out. Play our Clear Skies. How high is this series? It's like... It's not that high, I don't think. Alright, let's... eat that, I guess. Don't want to play on my Necker yet. I can't play Igni yet. Or this. Oh, I just really hurt myself. If he has a Scorch or something. Because I know he has one of those hand pirates. I have to use Mardrome on that. I'm going to substitute him, alright. Put him up to 16. And I guess I'll just Grave Hag. We'll see. Alright. And yeah, that's game. Maybe that was game 3. Didn't face any weather decks. Maybe they're phasing out because everybody's running that I Hate Monsters deck. I have seen a couple pretty big variants today. It's kind of cool. Well, hopefully that shows you how the deck can work. 2 for 3 wasn't so bad. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.